The moment I knew the world changed, that moment, when I realized the few people I considered my inner circle would be the only ones I could count on.
The moment I knew the world had changed, I sat aside a table in disbelief, thinking about the last time I saw my friend and wondering when I'd see them again.
I knew the moment anger boiled up inside of me for the injustice and unthinkable loss the world would come to experience.
I knew the moment the place where we usually get our food was out of stock of everything. One week it was fine, and the next week I could hardly find anything on our list. The fear of scarcity was overwhelming. I had to just trust that all would be well and that my family would be provided for. I let down the nets for a catch. Our nets broke, and there were so many fish. I just fell at his knees.
I knew when I could no longer return to work. I just left. I'm sure my office looked like the scene from the end of Avengers: Infinity War. Like I was just plucked out of a regular work week. But all I had to hear were those two words: follow me. I didn't need my former life. I knew someone else would fill the role of the tax collector.
I actually didn't believe. I didn't think it was true. Everything everyone was saying seemed so dramatic. Where was the proof? It seemed like each day there was a new story, contradicting the story from the day before. Things changed so quickly, I had many doubts. Unless I saw the mark of the nail in his hands, put my fingers in that mark, put my hand in the side, I could not believe.
After I realized we were in a new reality, the protests started. This is what I had waited for. The crowds gathered, people waved their palms, and finally I knew that Jesus realized the power he had within himself. The power to force the Roman hand. Justice was ours. Finally, people would get loud. Finally, the voices of the oppressed would be heard. This quickly turned as I realized my understanding of power was different than his, and I thought I could take matters into my own hand. From the moment I kissed his cheek, I couldn't have known how the world would forever change.
I knew when he spoke truth about me that only I knew. I knew when he saw me under the fig tree before Philip called me to come. How could someone know me so deeply without ever meeting me?
The moment I knew, it was morning. I felt like the world was crashing down around me, and others were able to just go about their regular routine. Did they not know what was happening? What had happened? I was standing at the opening of the tomb. I thought someone had taken him away. A man, who I thought was a gardener, asked me why I wept. Then he said my name, Mary. In that moment, I knew the world had changed forever.